Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be doing a part 4 to my school stories. I'm trying not to make this a series, but I have a lot of this because I am a mix of an idiot and a cringy dumbass. So let's get into it. Okay, so this first story happened about 8th grade. It was like towards the end of second quarter, which that's when we switched from like one class to the other. And this class was Novations, which wait, no, this is actually the end of first quarter, I think, not second quarter. The semester's end was when we switched, and that's the end of second quarter. So, and then like every quarter we switched to a different class with a different teacher, and we got taught something different. This one towards the end of first quarter, and like it was just a thing that I felt really crappy about. I still kind of feel bad uh to this day, Landon Smith, if you're watching. I'm really sorry. I feel like I let the group down by not being there for you there. I don't know how you guys did. I really want to know if you guys ended up finishing that or not. But the project was we were building robots, and I had the bright idea to to stay with my grandmother because my mom was going out of town, and I didn't want to really just be alone. I wanted some company because I kind of scared to admit this, but my mom kind of told me to go over there, and I was fine with it because, truth be told, I love going over there. It's really fun. I have my own room over there. Yeah, my own little space dedicated to myself, to where I don't really go anymore. But yeah. So we switched and we were building robots, and I was going over to my grandmother's house. That's where we're at. So I had to go up and do something. But which I was sitting over there, and apparently she had not told anybody that she had gotten a sinus infection. It was a really bad one, at least when I caught it was. And I went to school on Monday not knowing I had it. I felt really cold, really shitty. It was like every single fucking symptom, butt puking and vomiting and all that stuff of the flu. Thank God I didn't have any of the diarrhea or vomiting or puke, because that would have been a whole different level of I am just PO'd at my grandmother. Like, I've kind of let this go now. We kind of joke about it from time to time. But, like, I felt really shitty. And for the rest of that week, I was out. I did feel better Friday, though. But I didn't go to school because I figured that my immune system, after fighting something that made me feel that shitty, and, like, I was sleeping all day, every day. I was sleeping days and nights. About 24 hours of sleep each night from that. And I'm like, okay, my body probably needs some time to recover, a few days to recover. So, and then, so I didn't go Thursday, and I just got some bed rest and just took a little bit of a personal day. But, then, we went for a little break, I believe. And then I came back healthier than ever. Nobody's ever talked to me about it. But that was one of these things where I didn't feel comfortable pushing my body past the limit. Like, I'll tough through shit, but if I'm feeling crappy enough and, like, my body hurts and all that stuff, like, I'm probably not going to take the risk of pushing it past its limit, because I know my limits for my body, and I'll push it past there if I have to in certain circumstances, but usually I try and keep it within that limit, because you never know what can happen to your body then, and I just don't want to injure it too much. I've already had a lot of surgery, well, 3 surgeries, and I've broken my leg, and I've broken my collarbone. Just trying not to do too much damage to my body. So let's get on to the second story. So because of that, first story was a bit longer than I intended, I'm only going to be doing 2 stories today. Usually I'll try and do 3 or 4, but today I'm only doing 2. I'm sorry. But here's the second story. Okay, so this is about elementary school, about 3rd or 4th grade. And my school has a rule, like, you can't play cards, and you can't, like, sell anything in the building, which I think is bullshit. Like, it's the kid's at expense and he's selling something, just fucking let him sell it. But this kid, let's call him, I normally do use regular names, but I do I do occasionally just go with, you know, a name. If I'm not sure how they're gonna feel about it, I'm probably just gonna like go in, create a name for him. Let's call this kid. Let's see, what should I call him? I will call him. What would I call him? Brandon. Let's call him Brandon. Okay, so Brandon and I were good friends. We still technically are to this day. We don't talk that much anymore, but that's because he moved schools and I went over to where I'm going now. I didn't move schools. I still have a homeschool, but I'm going to this kind of trade school type of place to get a degree in web design and game development. So hit me up if you have any kind of jobs for that, or if you want to know something about that. Just put in the comments, I'll tell you, or just go to my website. My email's on there. I think my phone may be on there too. So just go ahead and ask. And if I don't pick up the phone at all, it's because I usually don't try and pick up numbers that I don't know. So feel free to just leave a message, and then I'll call you back and be like, yeah, hey, I'll do this, or yeah, this is how you would do that, and that kind of stuff. So let's get back to the story. So man, I get sidetracked way too much. I have ADHD, that's why. Meds haven't took an effect yet, but I've this was kind of the part of the story that's kind of like, okay, school, what the fuck who do you think you are? Okay, so Andrew, that's his surname. Fuck. So, well, I guess it's what we're gonna call him now from now on. Andrew and I were just going through, like a couple other kids kind of joined in along the way, but we started playing Pokemon at school and trading our cards around with each other. He gave me this, it's like a polar bear kind. I'm forgetting what the name is. This is so long ago. I can't even remember it anymore. But, and then the teachers used to be like, hey, put that away. No sales in school, or, like, no card playing in school. Like, number one, like, why can't we play war or something? It's not like it's poker. It's not like it's gambling. No money's online. What the fuck do you care? Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, these Pokemon cards don't even resemble fucking playing cards, number one. So, go from your little corner. We'll do what we do. So, yeah, I gave him one, and he gave me one. We kind of traded. And we kind of do the behind the scenes from any kind of teacher. This was kind of like a black market at my school, trading Pokemon cards. And it's nice. And it's just like, school, why do you care? You're in elementary school. You should just be letting us kids have fun, do what we need to do. And, like, I loved this card. I don't know where my Pokemon cards are at this moment. But, I really loved playing Pokemon with some of my friends when we get together after school, and we trade cards during the day, and I'm like, why the fuck does the school care? Like, these resemble nothing like playing cards that you'd use for gambling, so there's no way that they can think that this is gambling, and number one. And number two, it's an eye for an eye kind of situation, so this isn't selling something. It's not like I'm giving somebody money. It's a fucking card. It's like fucking cardboard or something. Like, it's just making no sense to me. If you guys can get this, put it down in the comments, please. Because I just don't get why they would care. This doesn't resemble any kind of playing card that you would use to gamble. And it isn't selling something in the building. Well, number one, it's not inside the building because we were in the playground when we did this. But, like, why do you care? I'm not giving them physical money, so it's not selling. It just bewilders me how this would resemble any kind of fucking illegal situation, though, or against the rules situation. Because it's just a couple of kids having fun, like, trading up and just, being kids. Why do you care? Just let us be us. That's really all I have to say today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.